Hello guys, welcome back to our another Microsoft project session. And today's session we shall look at how to enter activities into our project. So kindly like, comment, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be able to motivate me. So when you subscribe, we grow together, and when we grow together, it motivates me to keep teaching you how to manage projects using various tools. So when using Microsoft Project, you could enter activities automatically without using the work breakdown structure we used here. But in this case, we opted to use the various categories to group activities to be able to make a more understandable project plan. So there are many ways to add activities, so I would like to take you through some of the ways. So for example, we want to add some activities under the architectural design, so we'll just come here on the row below it, then we right click, then we could choose insert a task. So a new task has been selected, so we can click once, then click the second time to be able to enter the new task. So a new task could say there will be schematic design. That will be our first task here. Then we shall come back here again, right click, then insert a new task. Then we could double click twice to open up the task information. So in this task information, we can still be able to edit name. So the name will be the final design. So this task information bar helps us to be able to edit parameters related to the task, such as giving it predecessors, redefining the resources, and other changes. So here we could still do some edits here, but we shall look at that later. Then you can press OK. So now it has updated. So after creating these two activities, so we have to indent them so that they could appear under our textual design subgroup. So we shall just indent them here, and when we indent them, our architectural design becomes bold. So when you select an activity, a subgroup, let's say geotechnical investigations, come to the task, then we could insert the task. It's gone on top, so we could click here, then we could come here to our ribbon on the insert palette, and looking at the task icon, we opt for the drop down. Then we could also insert a new task here. So we could say the new task is here. So again, we could double click twice. Then it could be drilling of bores. Drilling bores. Then we could press OK. Then still we could, again here in the taskbar, could add another activity. Oh, it's going down. Still here, could still add another activity, and you could say now, and again click twice to be able to edit its name. And you could say laboratory tests. Then okay. Then after you can select these two activities, and we still indent them for them to appear under the geotechnical investigation subgroup. So if you want to insert activities between, say, structure design and map design, we could be able to select both subgroups. So we select both. Then when you come to our task icon here and we put task, it will be able to create, it has created them before. I want to insert two tasks between here and there. So let's select, say, this one first, and this one, then come to task icon, tasks. Just going back up. So if you come and select first escape, excavation, and select map design, then we insert tasks. So yeah, so by selecting these two lower options, you could still insert two tasks between here. So here we could again double click and insert other new tasks. So we could say substructure design. Then okay, and again you could double click here and you say superstructure design. Then okay, then after you will again need to select these two activities under the structure design subgroup and you indent them. So if you added another task, say you've inserted a task, so we've inserted two tasks now. So still you could right click here and delete these tasks which you do not need. That's how the delete task option works. So still you could still insert other tasks in here. Set new task. So here you could put mechanical design. Okay. Then you would come here and also again click. Then you could put electrical designs. Then you could come here, double click twice, call them plumbing designs. Then okay. So you can shift select the three activities, then you indent them for them to appear under the map designs subgroup. So when you right click on an activity, you could choose other options which come up here. You could assign resources, you could delete, or you could copy it. But if you right click, you could go to the information and you could still add the information here of an already defined activity. So you could go on in your free time and add in all other activities under these various stages with their subgroups to be able to complete our Gantt chart. So that's it for now. In our next session, we shall look at setting up dependencies of activities. That will be looking at how do we add predecessors and successors of these activities. So still we shall be looking at the information pop-up will help us to look at the predecessors of these activities. For now, it's a bye. See you in our next session.